everyone, it's Sami from Sami's Sweet Life, and I'm kicking off another one of the What's for Lunch videos for Livy's lunch boxes. I do have a haul video showing like all her lunch accessories. This is the Yum box. I am just packing it. I've got a thunderstorm going and also the dryer going, so you're gonna hear a bunch of noise. Today I worked on making it kind of like a little breakfast. So she's got a waffle in here. I rubbed some maple syrup on it and also put some butter on there. I also made her some scrambled eggs. I am making fried rice tonight for dinner, so I made just extra eggs so I could make this lunch. And then she also has some Icelandic yogurt, some chickpeas, and then some raspberries we just finished up. I've got to get her dessert out for this part. For her Friday lunch, I give her a special treat. So she's got these mango peel away fruit leather buttons. You can see they're just like fruit leathers but in circles. So I do about half of this pack and roll it up, and it will fit really nicely in there rolled up. I just wanted to show you the pack. These are from Trader Joe's and they are just super simple. She loves getting these on Friday. It's just a little special thing that I do for her. So she gets like, I don't know, 5 of them or so, and it's a special little treat. And then I put the other half in the bag for next week. And there's her lunchbox, by the way. I leave this on the counter, and something I've been doing since being heavily pregnant and then having Stella, I have been generally making 2 lunches per day, except on Friday. Generally, I give her like coconut or just nuts in that little section, or ranch dip if she's having carrots or something. So I go ahead and get 2 lunches packed at once, and then I also put in whatever silverware she's gonna need. I go ahead and stick it in the lunchbox. So for this, she will need a fork and a spoon. So I'll just go ahead and stick a fork and a spoon in here, and then the lunchbox is ready. It just needs the ice pack and the actual lunch itself. And that's just how I've been trying to streamline and make this a quick, easy, painless process. Now that Stella is here especially, it's just less time to dedicate to this. So I try to do this as Livy's starting to get ready for bed or right after dinner. I'll put leftovers in her lunch boxes if it's my days to make lunches. So I really cut it down to 3 days of packing lunches, and it's helped a lot. So I don't have to open the box up. I already have the silverware in here from the night before ready to go. So that is gonna be Livy's lunch for Friday. And that's what the little fruit leathers look like rolled up. They will squish down so the lid will fit really nicely. Here is one of Livy's lunches. I packed her leftovers yesterday and it went over really well. Stop that. It went over really well, so I packed it again for tonight. We had some naan bread with some dipping oil and also some clam linguine, but I made chicken thighs for tomorrow night's dinner, and so I included some of the chicken thigh meat in there. Since these are not 100% liquid seal proof, I'm going to put a piece of this Press Seal over the little dipping oil so it doesn't get on everything, because I'm not sure that it won't leak since olive oil is so liquidy. So she's also got some carrots. She calls these carrot circles. They're just carrot chips, and raspberries in there as well. Here is another Livy lunch. I made this one a little bit Halloweenish. I used a little witch's hat for her peanut butter and jelly. We finally ended up using the entire jar of this one, so I've got another jar waiting in the pantry. I also gave her a cutie, some raisins, black beans, and then here's just a nut mix. I mixed up some cashews, almonds, and pumpkin seeds in there, so it's just a little trail mix, nut mix. And that's gonna be her lunch tomorrow. Okay, I felt like it needed something else, so I just put in a couple of the goldfish crackers as well. Just kind of mixed them in there, so it'll be cute and fun for her. I just put away dinner, and while I was doing that, I went ahead and packed Olivia's lunch for tomorrow because she's having some leftover black beans and chicken. I roasted a whole chicken, I guess 2 nights ago, so we've had it for 2 nights now, and then I took the rest of the chicken off of the bone and stuck it in the freezer. But before I stuck it in the freezer, I gave her some for tomorrow. So this will be her lunch for Monday, and then I will pack Tuesday and Wednesday's lunch tomorrow together. So we've been having the chicken a lot, so I thought I'd burn her out on the chicken if I gave it to her too much. So I gave her that. She also has some of these ghost chips. These are Trader Joe's chips, and we shredded the bag. You can see they're like little ghosts and bats in there. She really likes those. And then a cutie, some toasted coconut, and some Icelandic yogurt. That's gonna be her lunch tomorrow. Here is Livy's lunch for tomorrow. I made hard-boiled eggs. I actually first used the Instant Pot and stop messing with things, stop it. I first used the Instant Pot to make corn on the cob. I just put it in for 2 minutes with a quick release, and it was perfect. And since I had the Instant Pot out, I went ahead and made a lot of hard-boiled eggs for the week. I thought it'd be a great little prep. And Johnny and Libby are both doing crazy things right now, so I apologize for all their crazies. And so I went ahead and packed her some hard-boiled eggs. And so I gave her some of the corn on the cob since she loved it so much. She actually asked for another corn on the cob, and we didn't have any more. She also got some carrots with ranch. This is the vegan ranch from Trader Joe's, and she says that's her favorite ranch. That's actually the only one she will eat now. And then some of the Icelandic yogurt. This is the Trader Joe's cherry. I gave her half of one. It just fits in there. And 2 eggs. They're both being crazy. So that's going to be her lunch for tomorrow. To cover up the ranch dip, I just used a piece of the press and seal. It's made by Glad. The yogurt tends to not leak for some reason. Here is Livy's lunch for tomorrow. I packed her just some randomness because we didn't have any leftovers tonight. So I've got some black beans, a cutie, and some sunflower seeds in there, and then pea crisps. She just didn't finish a little snack she had earlier, so I packed them in here. And then the turkey is actually Hormel slices. I just rolled 2 of them up and broke them in half so they'd fit in the little container. And she also has a cheese stick. So they do not have the rotisserie chicken that Libby used to really like. I haven't seen that in the store in quite a while, so I've been getting her the turkey every once in a while. She just doesn't like it as much, so I think they may have just gotten rid of it in our store. I really don't know, but there is her lunch for tomorrow. Here is another lunch idea for Olivia. I got some rainbow carrots from Trader Joe's, and she still loves the Trader Joe's vegan ranch dip. So I put that in the little compartment. This one does seal all the way. This is a Yum box, so I don't have to worry about that spilling. I also peeled some cuties in there. It's like 1.5 cuties, fits really nicely. Then some white rice and some leftover grilled chicken. I will do a video. This is like my favorite grilled chicken right now. We've been having it a lot. This happens to be boneless, skinless chicken thighs. It's just a quick, easy seasoning that I do for it. So I do need to film a video on how I've been doing that. And that's just plain rice in the Instant Pot. I have a recipe on that. And then this compartment is blank because I'm going to be giving her some chips in the morning. So what I do if I am not filling the box completely, I will set out whatever it is that's gonna go in the empty compartment. So sometimes like breads and things don't do so well in the fridge, we figured out. So I add them the morning of. So I set that in there so I know I need to open her lunchbox and add that. And then I also put in her utensils so everything is easy and quick in the morning. Okay, I'm gonna wrap up this lunches video. This is lunches that are random throughout the last couple months actually, because I haven't been filming all that much. I wanted to go ahead and show you guys our little Black Friday haul. I ended up getting the lunchbox I actually really wanted. It's the Yum box with the full sandwich size compartment. Now the difference with this one, it has 2 compartments over here and the circle compartment is bigger. And then it has the lunchbox portion over there. And then I also ended up with another one of the same Bento box. It's the same exact one, just in a different color. And I really like these, and these have held up really well. Aside from, you can see it's been run through the dishwasher a couple times, and I think the rubber melted a little bit in the dishwasher, so definitely be careful. These are top rack only. I usually wash these, just hand wash, and then every once in a while run them through the dishwasher. But that one got a little bit messed up in the dishwasher on the outside there. I've heard they last longer if you hand wash them because these rubber seals try to make it spill proof, and over time they will mess up since they are that like rubberized material. But anyway, I hope you guys liked this lunches video. I hope to get back to doing these more regularly. I was planning on doing them monthly until I had Stella, and then all plans went out the window, but hopefully I will get back into doing them. I hope you enjoyed these lunch ideas. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye. And so I went ahead and packed her some hard-boiled eggs. Uh-oh. See what happens? What should take me 13 seconds is now taking me a minute. All right, quiet down. I just gave her like half of one. It fits in there. Oops. And we'll have eggs for the next few days at least. To cover up the ranch dip, I just use, stop it! Press and seal. It's made by Glad, and Lily's coming back to annoy me again. Stop it. They are both trouble. Double the trouble tonight. So that way it doesn't leak. You better go. You better go. Oh boy, you guys are silly. It tends to not leak because it's so thick, but the dressing will, so I covered it up. And that's gonna be lunch for tomorrow. I thought I could get away with the second take without them, but they heard me.